Hi everyone, this is team number 25 and we have developed the Scrum game using Greenfoot and Kinect. And before we start with the game, let me tell you that this is the initial screen which would be displayed to the players before they start playing the game. And we'll make a quick check to see if the Greenfoot Kinect server is working, which is up and running. As you can see, the messages are being displayed. So right now we have the initial welcome message and all the game pieces are here. There's a green one which is not pretty visible, and these are the initial dices. And you can see that this is the R's and the dice and the sum and everything. So the game, so I'm gonna start the game now, and the Kinect will integrate and calibrate. So as you can see, Anurag is there. So we can see that Anurag is gonna calibrate and let Kinect track it. So calibration is done and the game is going on. And as the game progresses, the messages are being shown. Now, as you can see, card is being picked and the player will show the left hand. Anurag is using his left hand to pick the cards. The cards are, respective cards are also being displayed. So, and this end of day is also being displayed. So, the little cloud above shows what is happening in the game. The little square box shows the card messages. And as you can see, the dice sum is also changing and the R's are also changing. So yes, we can see here that Anurag is rolling the dice and the game is going.
Is Mansi Shah. I have implemented the state pattern to explain the different states that are present in the Scrum game. There are three different states that are present. First is the sprint planning state, then is the game progress state, and then the third one is the burn down state. The sprint planning state basically decides the number of hours that the team would burn down totally, and then there is the game progress state where the players move into the scrum wheel where different tasks are performed like drawing of impediment card, drawing of tool card, drawing of opportunity card, end day. So these are the different tasks performed in the game progress state. And then there is a third state which is the burn down state where the hours are burned down rapidly by taking different additional dice. And this is how the state pattern is implemented, where we have the main interface class, that is the board states, where we have the dice roll method and the move player method, which are implemented by the different states. Thank you.
This is Neeraj, and I have implemented the strategy pattern in this application. And here my context is action mapper and interface is action strategy that will declares all the algorithms related to the methods used in this game. And these are roll dice, take dice, tool, opportunity card, impediment card, end of day, and the burn. These are all the strategies that are going to occur during the gameplay. So once any of the strategy that comes, then it will perform an action that is related to that particular game board position. So this is the pattern I've implemented that will help us to move along the board and to burn down the number of hours we have to implement in this. And thank you.
This is Anurag Bharadwaj. I've implemented composite pattern in the Scrum game. We have the message class here, which acts as a component, and I have other four classes which acts as leaf, namely R's message, car's message, Dyson message, and games rules message. For the R's message, we explains how many hours are left for the game for the player, and for the card message we show the message for all the cards, namely opportunity card, then we have the tool card, and we have the impediment card. All right, for the dice message we calculate the sum of all the dices that collaborates and adds the sum up to and shows the message for the same. And for the games rule message, we explain all the business rules and the game rules in a message.
This is Samstuti and I have implemented iterator pattern. And we know that we have to fetch data from the Excel sheet which has to go in all the array lists that we have used. And we have an interface here called Excel card result. And we have another one called card result iterator. So what is going to happen in this is that all the data which is being fetched is gonna be fetched by the iterator create iterator object which we will create, and once the data is fetched it will be recorded in the array list, and then we can continue using the array list by the function that we have created here, which is first, next and current item, and is done.